So, hi everyone, my name is Maisel and I am your speaker regarding the Article 9, the rights of the workers and entrepreneurs in the tourism industry. It states that the fundamental rights of salaried and self-employed workers in the tourism industry and related activities should be guaranteed under the supervision of the national and local administrations, both of their states of origin and of the host countries with particular care. Given the specific constraints linked in particular to the seasonality of their activity, the global dimension of their industry, and the flexibility often required of them by the nature of their work. So this article emphasizes the importance of safeguarding the fundamental rights of workers in the tourism sector, regardless of their employment status. It's either salaried or self-employed. It also recognizes the unique challenges faced by the tourism workers, such as seasonality, global reach, and the flexible nature of their work. It also has an impact. The first impacts of this article in the tourism industry first is enhances the workers' well-being. It is by protecting their fundamental rights such as fair wages, safe working conditions, and social protection, as well as that workers can experience improved well-being, leading to increased satisfaction, productivity, and retention. So it is common here in the Philippines having a biased distribution of wages, even if you both work in the same position in the same company, but if someone that is closest to the boss, she or he will get the higher wages or higher salary. And another impact here is that it supports sustainable tourism practices. So how? It is ensuring decent work conditions for tourism workers. It is crucial for sustainable tourism development. It contributes to fair labor practices, reduces exploitation, and promote inclusive tourism that benefits both workers and communities. So in this part, we all know that one goal of the SDG number 8 is the decent work and economic growth. It is also a target in this article to achieve that goal by having these rights of employers and workers in in the tourism industry, so that we can achieve high employment rate, as well as that the satisfaction of the employers to work in these certain companies. Another one is that it improves destinations competitiveness. So destinations that demonstrates a commitment to worker rights can attract a more skilled and motivated workforce, enhancing their overall tourism competitiveness. So we all know that when we hear a company having a good feedback to its workers or from its workers, so it will attract a lot of employment, and maybe other from another localities or other provinces in the Philippines will able to set a goal in being employed in that certain company if this company implements the rights of the workers and giving its best skill to be one of the best employer and be having a commitment to its work. So that is the impact of this article in tourism. So there are also some applications in tourism stakeholders with this article. So first, these salaried workers are just like employees in hotels, restaurants, tour operators, transportation services, and other related businesses. So these are the target to help these salaried workers with these rights. They know that what they are responsible, what they are capable of having these rights, and they know that they can be empowered with these rights as well. So Next one, these are the self-employed workers, and an example of this is those are independent contractors, freelancers, and entrepreneurs involved in tourism activities such as tour guides, artisans, and craft vendors. So, I have an experience being an independent contractor as a call center representative for just a month, and then I did know that in the contract I am just an independent contractor without, so these are the workers having lesser benefits than the regular workers. So I know someone also in the food and beverage industry having these contracts for just 6 months, and then after the 6 months it's either she get regular work or she will be shifting for another work or looking for another work as well. So another target of this or another applications of this article are those are national and local administrations. So government entities responsible for regulating and promoting tourism in their respective jurisdictions as well. So this article is also applicable to the host countries. Why? Because these countries where tourism activities takes place with the responsibility to ensure that workers' rights are upheld. And this article also applicable to the states of origin, since countries where tourism workers reside with a role to play in protecting their rights and interests abroad. So, by upholding these principles of article, all stakeholders can contribute to a more equitable and sustainable tourism industry that benefits workers, communities, and the environment.
My name is Darlene Ahmed, the next presenter of this article. Salaried and self-employed workers in the tourism industry and related activities have the right and the duty of acquire appropriate initial and continuous training. They should be given adequate social protection, job and security should be limited so for as possible, and specific status with particular regard to their social welfare should be offered to seasonal workers in this sector. The rights and duty you mentioned for salaried and self-employed workers in the tourism industry and related activities are essential for their well-being. Acquiring appropriate initial and continuous training help workers enhance their skill and stay updated with industry trends. Providing adequate social protections ensures their financial stabilities and access to benefits. Limiting job and security can contribute to more stable work environment. Offering a specific status, particularly in terms of social welfare to seasonal workers, recognize their unique employment circumstances. These measures collectively aim to support and protect workers in the tourism sector. Here the example of salaried and self-employed workers in the tourism industry and related activities. Salaried workers will be the hotel managers and staff, including the receptionist, concierge, housekeeping, and maintenance personnel. And then the tour guides and operators employed by travel agency or tour companies. Restaurant employees such as chef, wait staff, and kitchen staff. The event planners and organizers worker for event management companies. Transportation personnel including bus drivers, pilot, and flight attendants. Then the self-employed workers will be the freelance travel writers and bloggers who provide content for travel websites or magazines. Independent tour guides who offer their service directly to tourists. Then the photographers, specializing in travel and tourism photography. Travel agents who work on a commission basis or run their own travel agency. then self-employed artisan or vendors selling handicrafts or souvenirs to tourists. So the impact of this consideration on tourism stakeholders is significant. By improving appropriate training opportunities, workers can enhance their skills and contribute to the growth and quality to tourism industry. Adequate social protections ensure the well-being and security of workers, leading to a more stable and motivated workers. Limiting job insecurities foster a more positive work environment and reduces turnover rates. Lastly, offering a specific status for seasonal workers acknowledge their contribution and provides them with the necessary support and benefits.
Good day, everyone. So I'm the next speaker. I will be tackling about the rights of the workers and entrepreneurs in the tourism industry, which is any natural or legal person, provided he, she, or it has the necessary abilities and skills, should be entitled to develop professional activity in the field of tourism under existing national laws. Entrepreneurs and investors, especially in the area of small and medium sizes, or should be the SMEs. It should be entitled to free access to the tourism sector with a minimum of legal or administrative restrictions. Article 9 promotes the right of individuals and businesses to engage in tourism-related activities, provided they possess the necessary qualifications and adhere to applicable laws. It emphasizes the following key principles. The first is the accessibility. Individuals with the necessary abilities and skills should have the opportunity to pursue a professional career in tourism industry. The next one is the entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurs and investors, particularly those involved in small and medium-sized enterprises, should have unrestricted access to the tourism sector. Last is the minimum restrictions. Legal and administrative barriers to entering and operating in the tourism sector should be minimal. What do you think is the impact of the Article 9 to the stakeholders of the tourism? Impact on tourism stakeholders. The implementation of Article 9 has a positive impact on various stakeholders involved in the tourism industry. For the workers, individuals are empowered to pursue their professional aspirations in tourism, leading to skill development, career advancement, and improved livelihoods. So for the workers, it increased employment opportunities and improved livelihoods, and also they can enhance their skills and knowledge through training and development programs and fair and equitable employment practices. And is for the entrepreneurs' businesses, especially SMEs, gain access to a lucrative market, enabling them to contribute to economic growth and job creations. They will have the access to tourism markets and opportunities to showcase their products and services, and also support for SMEs in the form of grants, loans, and business development programs. And lastly, environment conducive to innovation and entrepreneurs. For the investors, the tourism sector becomes more attractive to investors, stimulating capital inflows and supporting sustainable tourism. Incentives and a stable regulatory environment, potential for a reasonable return or investment, contribution to economic growth and job creation. Next is the governments. Governments can benefit from increased tax revenue, job creation, and enhanced national brand image through a thriving tourism industry. Government will increase tax revenue and economic growth, will improve infrastructure and public services. And lastly is for the communities. Local communities can reap the benefits of tourism development, including employment opportunities, infrastructure improvements, and cultural preservation. I will give you an example. For the workers, for example, Maria, a single mother from a rural community in Thailand, has completed a vocational training program in hospitality and tourism. Through this program, she has acquired the skills and knowledge necessary to secure a job in hotel, providing her with a stable income and improved living conditions. So, this article aims to foster an inclusive and dynamic tourism industry by encouraging participation from individuals and businesses with diverse backgrounds and expertise. By removing unnecessary obstacles, Article 9 aims to stimulate economic growth, job creation, and also innovation within the tourism sector.
So, good day everyone. I am Roan Kate Aviles and I am the third presenter. And now let's tackle about the exchanges of experience offered to the executives and workers, whether salaried or not, from different countries, contributes to foster the development of the world tourism industry. This movement should be facilitated so far as possible in the compliance with the applicable national laws and international conventions. So, this statement highlights the importance of facilitating exchanges of experience between executives and workers in the tourism industry across different countries. So, it emphasizes that these exchanges, whether involving salaried or not salaried individuals, contribute to the development of the global tourism industry. So I will give an example. So executives from a hotel chain in one country could share their expertise with the counterparts in another country, leading to a new development of new strategies for attracting tourists. Similarly, workers from different countries could share their experiences of working with tourists from different cultures, leading to improved customer service and satisfaction. However, it also emphasizes the need to ensure compliance with the national laws and international conventions when facilitating such movements. So the impact of these exchanges of experience can be significant for various tourism stakeholders. Here are a few impacts. So the exchange of the experience among executives and workers in the tourism industry, regardless of their employment status and from different countries, plays a crucial role in fostering the development of the global tourism sector. This exchange facilitates the sharing of knowledge, best practices, and innovative ideas, leading to improved service quality, enhanced understanding of industry trends, and the promotion of sustainable practices. Moreover, it promotes cultural exchange and appreciation as tourism stakeholders get the opportunity to engage with professionals from diverse backgrounds, resulting in authentic and enriching experiences for travelers. So by participating in these exchanges, executives and workers can also develop professionally, acquiring new skills, broadening their perspectives, and cultivating a global mindset. However, it is very important to ensure that these exchanges comply with the applicable national laws and international conventions, prioritizing legality and ethical practices. Overall, facilitating exchanges of the experience in the tourism industry has a positive impact on tourism stakeholders, contributing to the industry development, cultural understanding, professional growth, and collaboration.
So I'm the next speaker, and ensuring the rights of workers and entrepreneurs in the tourism industry is crucial for a balanced and sustainable sector. And it also affects to various stakeholders. And first, we will talk about the workers' rights. Tourists or visitors, it is also a fair treatment of workers, enhances service quality, and providing a better experiences for tourists and promoting ethical travel practices. And for host communities, upholding workers' rights supports local well-being, stability, and economic growth by providing fair employment opportunities. And in terms of private sector, ensuring workers' rights boosts productivity, employee satisfaction, and service quality, leading to business success and competitiveness. And government or public authorities, protecting workers' rights through regulations fosters positive work environment and sustainable tourism practices. And in NGO, it advocates for workers' rights, aligns with their mission for fair labor conditions and community welfare. And in terms of media, highlighting workers' rights issues influences public perceptions, and it can lead to changes in policies and practices. Next is the entrepreneurs' rights, and first we will talk about the tourists or visitors. Entrepreneurial innovation diversifies tourist offerings, enriching travel experiences and providing unique services. Next is the impact of host communities. Supporting entrepreneurs stimulates local economies, generates employment, and encourages sustainable development. And the next impact into private sector is it protects entrepreneurial rights, fosters innovation, competition, and industry growth. And it leads to a vibrant, diverse tourism landscape. And also next is the government or public authorities. It can create environment conducive to entrepreneurial endeavors through supportive policies and stimulates economic growth and innovations. Next impact is the NGOs, supporting entrepreneurial initiatives, conditions to sustainable development goals, and economic empowerment within communities. And the impact of media showcasing entrepreneurial successes influences public perceptions and potentially attracts investment in innovative tourism offerings. And to sum up with this, safeguarding the rights of workers and entrepreneurs within the tourism industry positively impacts stakeholders, fostering a more ethical, diverse, and sustainable tourism sector.
So the last one is partnership and the establishments of balanced relations between enterprises of generating and receiving countries contribute to the sustainable development of tourism and equitable distribution of the benefits of its growth. So this statement emphasizes the importance of partnerships and balanced relations between tourism enterprises in generating countries where tourists originated and receiving countries that attract tourists. Such partnerships and balanced relations are crucial for ensuring the sustainable development of the tourism and promoting an equitable distribution of the benefits that arise from its growth. Partnerships between enterprises in generating and receiving countries can take various forms, such as collaboration, joint ventures, or strategic alliances. These partnerships foster cooperation, knowledge, and resource pooling between organizations from different countries, leading to mutual benefits and sustainable tourism development. So one example of such a partnership is when a tour operator from a generating country forms a partnership with a local hotel or resort in a receiving country. This collaboration allows for the creation of attractive travel packages that combine transportation, accommodation, and local experiences. It promotes sustainable tourism by supporting the local businesses and communities. preserving cultural heritage, and minimizing negative environmental impacts. So the impact of partnership and the establishment of the balanced relations between enterprises of generating and receiving countries on the tourism stakeholders is significant. These collaborations contribute to the sustainable development of the tourism industry by fostering responsible practices and ensuring long-term growth. Tourism stakeholders, including businesses, local communities, and governments, benefit from the increased economic opportunities such as higher revenue and job creation. So, by working together, stakeholders can address environmental, social, and also cultural concerns, leading to the preservation of the natural resources, cultural heritage, and the overall well-being of the local communities. Partnerships also facilitate knowledge exchange, allowing stakeholders to learn from each other and also improve their operations. So this enhances the quality of the tourism products and services, resulting in enhanced visitor experiences and the increase of customer satisfaction. Additionally, partnerships promote social and cultural exchange, fostering mutual understanding and appreciation among the stakeholders from different countries. So, overall, these collaborative efforts contribute to the equitable distribution of the benefits, ensuring that the growth of tourism benefits all stakeholders are involved.